4th week of Nails Next Top Nail Artist Season 5, and this week is sponsored by IBD. The challenge is called Heartbreaker, and the contestants were asked to use only IBD gels and China Glaze Embellishments. We're to create a set of unconventional Valentine's Day nails. That means no hearts, Cupids, or any of that other Valentine's Day fare. Instead, we are to tell a romantic love story gone wrong. And what better love story to tell than Cleopatra and Mark Antony, one of history's most passionate love affairs. The IBD gel color that I'm currently wearing on my nails is called Roam Around, which is perfect because that is where our story begins, in ancient Rome in 42 BC.
Begin with these 4 colors to create a beautiful gradient. Use the rough edge of a cosmetic sponge to have a better effect. Layer for opacity and wipe away excess. Mix together Beauty Sleep and Indie Oasis for the sand, and fill in the bottom portion of the outer nails. With black lava, add it to the horizon and sponge out for a gradient effect. Sponge on a little to the tips for depth. Then take whipped cream to add stars. Now use Roam Around for the 4 middle nails and create a Versace-like design for the outer 2. With IBD Builder Gel in Intense White, begin sculpting out her head. Go in layer after layer, carrying between each layer. Clean up with IPA as you go. Build up a little bit more where her hair should be. Use extension form backing to extend her clothing. Be sure to cure before removing, and moving on to the next side. An easy trick is to draw a template and insert into a business card holder. Begin sculpting inside your template and cure. Once cured, trim to fit and secure with builder gel. Attach her arm and use more layers to build up her clothing. Build up her hair a little bit more and add on the Egyptian cobra. Build up the cobra's body with more layers and extend it down the nail. Clean up the edges with IPA and cure, and then add fingers. Use a detail brush and cure between each finger so they don't flood together. Sculpt out the wings that will be going on the lower half of Cleopatra. Attach to the lower body and build up the feathers with more gel. Repeat the same process with Mark Antony on the other 2 nails. When around the small details of the face, be careful not to flood. Just like Cleopatra's arm, just a little bit more masculine. And Mark Antony's sword, which he used to kill himself when he found out that Cleopatra was dead. But that was just a rumor. They just lost a war at sea, and he was so distraught that he ran into his sword and died in her arms. With her lover dead, Cleopatra had nowhere else to turn, so she too took her own life with the poison of an Egyptian cobra. After filling in everything with IBD gel color, detail the outline with black. Be sure to use the same amount of gel to get even lines. But when giving details to the feathers, use different thickness of lines. Finish these nails off with giving stripes to the Egyptian cobra. Paint Mark Antony's cape with Bing cherries, the sword with a mixture of black and white, and just like on Cleopatra, outline everything with black. Make a template for the pyramids and sphinx. Use a variety of sizes to give more dimension to the scene. Sculpt out a massive Colosseum on a template. Paint all of the monuments with the same color that was used for the sand and sponge on black for more dimension. You can refer back to your drawing if you can't remember which side is which. Outline the pyramid. Add more detail with the short lines. Outline the Sphinx with a pharaoh's head and an animal's body. Detail the headdress with lines. Outline the Colosseum and give it as many arches. Sculpt out a scarab holding a sun with olive branches with intense white builder gel. Once cured, paint with eye poppy and tranquil surrender. Again with Bing cherries, paint the sun. I decided to pair the scarab with the olive branches to show the union between Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Use clear builder gel to attach all the pieces. Once everything is attached and cured, top coat everything and begin adding China Glaze Embellishments. Use studs and rhinestones to show just how lavish the 2 lovers lived. Here you have one of history's most passionate love affairs.
This challenge was perfect because Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday. I'm such a sucker for love. And I'll be turning 27 5 days after Valentine's Day on the 19th. So, for my birthday, you guys please go vote. The link to vote is in my description bar below. Please go click it to keep me safe for another week of Nails Next Top Nail Artist. Thanks for watching!